A hush fell over the world. Millions held their breath. The anticipation was almost tangible, as if the very air was charged with the weight of the moment. People from all walks of life, from every corner of the globe, were united in their focus on this singular event. It was a moment that transcended borders, languages, and cultures, bringing together a diverse tapestry of humanity in a shared experience of hope and reverence. The Catholic Church, a beacon of faith for millennia, stood at the precipice of a new era. Its history, rich with tradition and spiritual guidance, had seen countless transformations, but today marked a particularly significant turning point. The ancient walls of the Vatican had witnessed many such moments, but this one felt different, imbued with a sense of renewal and possibility. On this day, in the heart of Rome, history was about to be made. The Eternal City, with its timeless beauty and profound historical significance, was once again the stage for a pivotal moment in the annals of the Church. As the first light of dawn bathed the city in a golden hue, there was a sense of calm before the storm of emotions that was about to unfold. Cardinal Luis Antonio Tagle, a man of profound humility and unwavering faith, was to be crowned the new supreme leader of the Catholic Church. The anticipation was palpable. Known for his compassionate approach and deep connection with the faithful, Cardinal Tagle had long been a beloved figure within the Church. His journey to this moment had been marked by dedication, service, and an unyielding commitment to the principles of love and charity. The grandeur of St. Peter's Square, a testament to the Church's enduring legacy, set the stage for this momentous occasion. The vast expanse of the square, filled with throngs of people, was a sight to behold. It was a living, breathing symbol of the Church's reach and influence, a place where history and faith converged in a powerful display of unity and devotion. From every corner of the globe, pilgrims and dignitaries had journeyed to witness this sacred event. They came bearing flags, symbols of their homelands, and hearts full of hope. The diversity of the crowd was a testament to the universal appeal of the Church's message, a reminder that faith knows no boundaries. Each face in the crowd told a story of devotion, sacrifice, and the shared human experience of seeking something greater than oneself. The weight of expectation hung heavy in the air. Every eye was fixed on the balcony, every heart beat in unison with the collective anticipation of the moment. It was a silence filled with emotion, a pause before the crescendo of joy and celebration that was to come. The atmosphere was electric, charged with the hopes and dreams of millions who looked to this moment as a beacon of light in a world often shrouded in darkness. Pope Tagle's ascension to the throne of St. Peter was not just a change in leadership, it was a seismic shift, a symbolic bridge between continents and cultures. His crowning was a moment of profound significance, representing a new chapter in the Church's long and storied history. As he stood on the papal balcony addressing the sea of faces below, there was a sense of unity and hope that transcended the boundaries of geography and tradition. He was the first pope from Asia, a testament to the Church's global reach and the universality of its message. His election was a powerful statement about the inclusivity and evolving nature of the Church, a recognition of the diverse tapestry of its followers. As the crowd erupted in joyous celebration, it was clear that this was not just a victory for one man, but for the entire global community of the faithful. The dawn of a new era had truly begun. The selection of a new pope is a process steeped in centuries-old traditions and rituals. It is a momentous occasion that captures the attention of millions around the globe. Shrouded in tradition and secrecy, the conclave is a time of deep spiritual significance. It is a period marked by intense prayer and reflection, where the weight of history and faith converge. The cardinals, each a prince of the Church, gather in solemn duty. They are entrusted with the sacred task of electing the new leader of the Catholic Church, a responsibility that weighs heavily on their hearts and minds. Secluded from the outside world, the College of Cardinals convenes within the hallowed halls of the Vatican. Their every move is watched by the world, yet they remain focused on their divine mission. As they enter the Vatican, the cardinals leave behind the distractions of the modern world. They gather in the Sistine chapel, a place of profound beauty and spiritual resonance. Outside, the world waits with bated breath, Crowds gather in Vatican Square and journalists report on every development, capturing the anticipation and hope that fills the air. Inside the Sistine Chapel, the cardinals deliberate under the watchful eyes of Michelangelo's masterpieces. The frescoes, depicting scenes of divine judgment and creation, serve as a constant reminder of the gravity of their task. Their voices echo off the walls adorned with these timeless works of art, as they engage in deep discussions and prayerful contemplation. The weight of their decision is palpable. The cardinals are acutely aware that they are choosing the successor to St. Peter, the rock upon whom Christ built his church. This decision will shape the future of the Catholic Church and its followers worldwide. The gravity of their task weighs heavily on their hearts. They are choosing a leader who will guide the faithful through the challenges of the modern world, a shepherd for the global Catholic community. The successor to St. Peter must embody the virtues of faith, hope, and charity. He must be a beacon of light in a world often shrouded in darkness. Days turn into nights as the world waits, holding its breath. The anticipation is palpable, and the eyes of millions are fixed on the Sistine Chapel chimney. The smoke from the Sistine Chapel chimney becomes a global spectacle, its color dictating the course of history. Black smoke signals continued deliberations, while white smoke heralds the joyous news that a new pope has been chosen. The moment the white smoke appears, a wave of jubilation sweeps through the crowd. The world rejoices as the new pope steps onto the balcony of St. Peter's Basilica. The black smoke, though a sign of continued deliberations, is a testament to the cardinals' commitment to making the right choice. They understand the immense responsibility they bear. When the white smoke finally rises, it signifies the end of their sacred duty. A new chapter begins for the Catholic Church, and the faithful around the world celebrate the arrival of their new spiritual leader. The new pope has been chosen, and with him comes a renewed sense of hope and unity for the global Catholic community. Inside the Sistine Chapel, the cardinals prayed and debated. The weight of their responsibility was immense. They were not just selecting a leader, they were choosing a shepherd to guide the flock of over 1 billion Catholics worldwide. The name of Cardinal Tagle emerged from the conclave ballots, a beacon of hope and unity. His reputation as a man of deep compassion, intellectual prowess, and unwavering faith preceded him. He was a pastor who smelled of his sheep, a man who understood the joys and struggles of ordinary people. His election sent shockwaves of excitement and anticipation throughout the Catholic world. From the bustling streets of Manila to the quiet villages of South America, the faithful rejoiced. A new era had begun. The white smoke billowed into the Roman sky, a signal of hope and renewal. From the balcony overlooking St. Peter's Square, the ancient words rang out, "Habemus Papam," we have a pope. A collective gasp arose from the crowd. The name of the new pope echoed across the square, carried on the wind and the prayers of millions. Luis Antonio Tagle. The cheers began, a wave of jubilation washing over the crowd. Flags from every nation fluttered in the breeze, a kaleidoscope of colors symbolizing the universality of the Church. The faithful had gathered, united in their love for Christ and their hope for a brighter future under the guidance of their new shepherd. The weight of the Fisherman's ring. The coronation itself was a spectacle of breathtaking grandeur and profound symbolism. The air crackled with anticipation as Cardinal Tagle, his face etched with humility and determination, approached the papal throne. The weight of the papacy, the legacy of Peter, was about to be bestowed upon him. He knelt, his head bowed in prayer, a simple man about to assume the mantle of one of the most influential positions in the world. The papal tiara, a symbol of the Pope's triple authority as teacher, priest, and king, was gently placed upon his head. The fisherman's ring, a symbol of St. Peter and the papacy, adorned his finger, a tangible link to the unbroken chain of successors to the apostle. A shepherd's first words. The crowd fell silent as Pope Tagle turned to address them. His voice, soft yet firm, resonated with warmth and compassion. He spoke of unity, of hope, of a church that embraced the marginalized and reached out to the peripheries of society. His words were not those of a distant monarch, but of a caring pastor. He emphasized the need for dialogue, understanding, and a renewed commitment to social justice. His message was simple yet profound, a call to love, to serve, and to build a more just and compassionate world. The world listened. In his words, they heard an echo of the gospel message, a message of love, forgiveness, and hope that transcended cultural and geographical boundaries. An Asian pope, a global church. Pope Tagle's election marked a pivotal moment in the history of the Catholic Church. His Asian heritage, a testament to the Church's global reach, brought a fresh perspective to the papacy. He understood the hopes and struggles of a continent on the rise. He represented a church that was truly universal, a church that spoke to the hearts of people from all walks of life. His election was a powerful symbol of the growing importance of the global South in the Catholic Church. His papacy promised to be one of bridge building, of fostering dialogue between East and West, North and South. His unique background equipped him to address the challenges of a globalized world, a legacy forged in humility. Pope Tagle's journey to the papacy was a testament to his humility and unwavering faith. From his humble beginnings in the Philippines to his service as Archbishop of Manila, he had always been a man of the people. He was known for his infectious laugh, his ability to connect with people from all walks of life, and his deep commitment to social justice. He had always championed the cause of the poor and marginalized, a true shepherd who cared for his flock. His papacy promised to be one of action, of reaching out to the peripheries of society, of embracing the stranger and welcoming the outcast. His example was a powerful reminder that true leadership lay in service and compassion, a new chapter in Catholic history. As the sun set on Rome, bathing the city in a warm glow, a sense of hope and anticipation filled the air. The eternal city, with its ancient streets and timeless architecture, seemed to hold its breath, waiting for the dawn of a new era. The Vatican, the heart of the Catholic Church, stood as a beacon of faith and tradition, ready to embrace the future while honoring its storied past. Pope Tagle's papacy was not merely the beginning of a new era. It was the start of a new chapter in the long and storied history of the Catholic Church. His election marked a significant moment, a turning point that resonated deeply with millions of faithful around the world. The energy in Vatican Square was palpable as people from all walks of life gathered to witness this historic event. The cheers, the prayers, and the tears of joy all mingled in a powerful testament to the unity and diversity of the Church. His election was a sign of the times, a recognition of the shifting tides of faith and the growing importance of the global South. It was a moment that acknowledged the vibrant and dynamic faith communities that have flourished in regions often overlooked. Pope Tagle's background and experiences brought a fresh perspective, one that was deeply rooted in compassion, humility, and a profound understanding of the challenges faced by the marginalized and the poor. He embodied the Church's universality, its ability to transcend cultural and geographical boundaries. His interactions with people from diverse backgrounds highlighted the inclusive nature of his papacy. Whether addressing a multicultural audience or participating in international ceremonies, Pope Tagle's presence was a reminder of the Church's mission to be a source of hope and love for all humanity. His genuine warmth and approachability endeared him to many, making him a beloved figure not just within the Church, but across the globe. The world watched, waited, and prayed. From the bustling streets of Manila to the quiet chapels of Europe, the faithful were united in their hopes for the future. The global audience, connected through the marvels of modern technology, shared in the collective experience of this new beginning. The prayers of millions, whispered in countless languages, rose like incense, creating a tapestry of faith that spanned continents and cultures. The future of the Catholic Church, under the guidance of this humble yet determined shepherd, was filled with both challenges and immense possibilities. Pope Tagle's vision for the Church was one of renewal and transformation, grounded in the timeless teachings of Christ. Surrounded by cardinals and clergy, he contemplated the path ahead, aware of the weight of his responsibilities, but also inspired by the boundless potential for positive change. The journey had just begun, and the path ahead was illuminated by faith, hope, and the promise of a new dawn. As the first light of day touched the dome of St. Peter's Basilica, it symbolized the beginning of a new chapter, one filled with the promise of renewal and the enduring strength of the Catholic faith. The faithful, holding candles in a vigil, represented the light of hope that would guide the Church through the challenges and triumphs of the future. With Pope Tagle at the helm, the Catholic Church stood poised to navigate the complexities of the modern world, grounded in its rich heritage and inspired by a vision of unity and compassion. Please subscribe to our channel History Documentary Hub for more insightful videos and intriguing content.